Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, all aspects and or the cross watcher from now until the next Capricorn reading. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, check other aspects of your chart and or other placements. Maybe check back next time to see if the message is for you. If you want a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. By all means, contact me and we can book something in. Before we jump in, Capricorn, I'm here to show you some new Vedic type of extracts here that are going to be hopefully helpful to you guys. So this is Shilajit with honey. This is basically really good for immune system and boosting your energy, it's detoxification. Obviously, it's very recommended because it's got honey in it as well. I don't know about you, but the honey usually is not authentic. It's an artificial honey. This is natural. It's really good for absorption of like vitamins as well, and it has ionic trace minerals as well, so you're absorbing a lot of really good energy here basically. It gives you a little recipe that you can try out, but also it tells you how to like make it, what is the best way of making it. There's other things on the website, so have a look, link in the description box. If you use code Jale10, it will give you 10% off. Go check it out. Right, let's have a look. Where are we going with this? Capricorns. Capricorn. Right, let's see. What is the message for Capricorn YouTube, please? Capricorns, please. Capricorns. Capricorn. Right, show me spirit. What is the situation for Capricorn here, please? Capricorn. Right. You guys are probably going through a bit of a hard time, I would have thought, with these cards coming out. Where's that one gone now? Right, this is to try and get you to refocus on what it is you want in life, right? But there's definitely a conscious shift that's coming in. With the daytime and awakening, new consciousness and progressive desires, there's definitely some kind of awareness shift where it's like you're probably having a bit of a new lease of life that's coming in. But first, to get to that new lease of life, look at where you need to look at stuff from the past, maybe a little bit, with forgiveness and also gratitude, because that's going to really help you. So obviously practice forgiveness, practice gratitude, maybe look at previous situations that maybe you need to resolve. We've got here, wow, there could be an issue with people taking more than they're giving. Maybe you're blindly, enthusiastically giving a lot, and then you feel like there's like an imbalance there. You need to forgive for that, especially if that's been a reoccurring pattern where someone's not returning the favour. It's like an imbalance in give and take. Forgive it. All right, move on, learn the lesson, move on. Because what you're doing by forgiving it is you're showing the universe that you understand, you've learned, and it closes that chapter. What else for Capricorn? What else? Okay. We've got addictive energies here. Wow. There's also an upgrade that you guys are going through with your feminine energy, where with that previous advice, but also there's a very strong polarity here with two very distinct viewpoints of how to maybe navigate things. You're about to upgrade into a new way, as I've mentioned before, but you're going to need to look at maybe the feminine side, which is that heart-centered energy, but also especially if it's a love interest where you feel like you put on all the effort and they didn't reciprocate. Look at the addictive side of that and how that, you shouldn't be, how to correct that for future. But to heal this, it will break out of that pattern and it will bring other new things to you, especially in terms of your generosity, because it will help you understand when it's good to give and when not to, when to kind of balance. Capricorn, please. Yeah, there's an imbalance. Okay, yeah, and we've got candles getting blown out as well. Integrity. So it's focusing on integrity, especially if you felt like someone didn't maintain their integrity. It doesn't mean to say you don't have to maintain yours. Just, again, don't overgive. Like if you're watching this going, oh my goodness, I'm always overgiving, that's something to look at, because it's come out twice, that message now. Right, anything else? Anything else for Capricorn? Yeah, it's a shift in the way you're thinking is coming. If it's like you keep coming back to the same point, like, well, why is this happening? There's a shift, but you've got to implement the changes that I've mentioned, and it will help with this way. How you're viewing it and how you're acting upon it will shift the reality, so that you don't view it that way because it's changed in a certain way, because you've changed how you're dealing with it, basically. Yeah, look, coming full circle. This is what's blocking you from coming full circle and completing that. This is about learning this lesson. Learn the lesson, because then you will not attract the same energy to you. This is about true compassion and unconditional love. Or maybe you're the kind of energy that's like, I don't want to extend that they haven't given to me, so I'm not extending to them. Understanding the true compassion, and you're going to know which side you fit into. You're going to know if you're not the kind of person that gives. But this is about your own energy here, especially if this is how you're feeling, the emptiness. It's like you're reflecting that back, and that's why you're getting the same energy. Look at your long-term goals. Like, look at shifting this. Maybe this is something you're used to doing. How you're, dealing with the situation is going to reflect what you're receiving. Embrace the transition. Learn to nurture. And again, this is about changing your pattern of behaviour, about how you deal with these situations. And conservative attachment. So you're either totally to the point where you're holding on and it's an addictive energy, or you're disconnected. And you're going to know which one you fit into, and it's about understanding how to cultivate that and giving unconditionally. And we're not talking about giving unconditionally to the wrong people. If it's the wrong person, obviously, and they're just, you can tell that there's nothing more to the connection. I'm talking about the people that there's more to it, and it's like, let's keep an open mind here. That's what I'm not talking about someone that you've met 2 days ago that you hate and that you've been telling your mates how annoying they are. I'm talking about people that you love, that you may have fallen out with, that you need to understand unconditional love, basically, is what that's what they're basically saying. Around the autumn time, so possibly September, up until December, is when this situation may have been very prevalent. It's like you're trying to look at how to deal with a certain situation. The answer is forgiveness and gratitude, and also unconditional love. That's the answer. And healing yourself, so you don't respond in a way that is, because it feels like someone's like upset, and so they're responding in a way that's like creating a worse situation. It's like someone's feeling upset about how they've been treated, and so they're doubling down on something, which is not creating a different outcome. We've got metamorphosis. Change the outcome and change the energy. Yeah, again, between now and the next couple of months, there's an opportunity here to shift this energy. Okay, what else for Capricorn? What else? You're going to get some truth here, whether that's an internal truth or you'll learn the truth about the situation. What else? Yeah, this is about, again, there's something unfinished that either you've probably sat there and gone, oh, this person used me, I hate them, but they're just not going away. And I'm not talking about like you sit and slag them off to all your friends. I'm talking about the ones that deep down there's a really strong connection and that there's more to it. The one that you kind of secretly defend behind their back, that's the kind of connection I'm talking about. Not the one that you'll sit with your mates laughing at, because that's, doesn't look like a very high vibrational connection type thing. So let's see, what else for Capricorn, please? Yeah, look, the sun, truth and community. So it's like, let's say for example you've been told something that was false by a situation to make you second guess your connection. It feels like you're gonna, by shifting this energy with how you're responding, you'll understand more. Capricorn, please. Yeah, again, vanity. Don't let your ego do the talking. Don't feel like, oh my goodness, I was rejected, so now I'm gonna respond like this, because it won't help. And again, we've got complacency. So it's like someone's felt pressed or insecure from a situation, and so it's an ego defense mechanism. It's like you feel like you were rejected, so you're responding in a certain way. Spirit's asking you to look past that. There's something you're missing, Capricorn. We've got Temperance, so this could be a Sagittarius energy, but this is about healing. Jupiter, within 14 to 30 days, this should be coming through. And we've got Libra energy here, so Justice. So again, if you're confused about a situation, you're about to get insight on that next 2 weeks. Yeah. Let's say there's maybe a nostalgia between you and this person. Could be an air sign. What else for Capricorn? It could be you get invited on a date, or there's some kind of reunion coming in, especially with the sun. Let's get some dates between now and the next month. What are the dates that Capricorn needs to look out for the next month? Between now. What are the dates Capricorn needs to look out for? The 7th. So 7th could have been significant, and or the 7th of January, and the 17th is significant also. So let's do, what is the 17th of December bringing for Capricorn here? What is the 17th? Okay, something's developed. What's developing on the 17th of December for Capricorn Spirit? Something, some kind of possible reconciliation on the 17th. You're going to hear something around the 17th. What about the 7th of January? What's happening on the 7th of January? Okay, for some of you where it's like you're not interested and you're watching this, and let's say for example you're not going to reconcile with this person, you decided against it, the 7th is when it's like that's an end of a chapter. And what else for the 7th here? What else for the 7th? Could be again something positive moving forward on the 7th as well, especially if this is an earth sign you're dealing with. Anything else for those dates? Yeah, there's definite healing coming in for that around those dates. So keep an eye out for the dates. Definitely worthwhile. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, what else please for Capricorn? What else? What is the message for Capricorn, please? It says know your fears in the reverse. So I feel like you're not maybe acknowledging your part to play in this maybe. Or what is it that's triggered you to make you feel, because it's like there's a defensiveness here that's blocking this for some reason. And I get it. You're probably going to sit in the comments going, yeah, well, what did you expect, that they've done this to me? I totally get it. But you need to look at, you can only control your side of things, right? So have a look at that side. It's going to help, is what I'm hearing. It's going to help you. Right, what else for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn Spirit? Any other messages? Have faith in your dreams. Your hard work is paying off, and show the world the real you. So if you're scared to kind of put your emotions out there because maybe you've been hurt, start having more faith to do that. Again, the forgiveness side of things. Especially if you've been hurt a lot. You know, take a risk on that kind of thing. Right, let's see. Right, let's have a look. Right, what else for Capricorn, please? Anything else for Capricorn? What else do the Capricorns need to know? Yeah, look, holy love and yes. So this is what I mean. It's like there's definitely someone trying to show you something here, that there is definite kind of reward to this, but it's holy. If it's a divinely ordained connection, then it's not going to be like, oh, hello, you meet each other 2 weeks, you go on a date, and then that's it, a smooth relationship. Because remember, this is meant to challenge you on a soul growth level. It's not meant to be like the world's most straightforward thing, because usually the deeper connections are more in depth, and because it's in depth, there's challenges, right? It's not always going to be like plain sailing. Not always in life, you know. Where else are we going here? Right, final message for Capricorn. Final. Okay, so there's a new beginning here. And again, especially if this is about, yeah, look, 2 new beginnings. Pisces energy. So again, the next couple of months really. And again, if, let's say for example, you also want children, there's a possibility of that. If you don't worry. If you do, there's a possibility. If not, it's a fresh start. Can you confirm the 2 new beginnings, please? Especially around Aquarius season is going to be important, end of January. Okay, new beginning around that time. Alright guys, hopefully that helps. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.